The resistance you are feeling is a sign that you are breaking through. It is a sign that you are about to break through and that you are on course to break through. And let me explain. Think of it like space. When people go up to space, they literally have to train their bodies and their minds to handle the pressure of going through the atmosphere. The pressure is the absolute greatest right before they break through and they enter this reality, this new space, this new plane and field of weightlessness and ease. They are in a new reality. And I am not manifesting that you have to struggle to get to the next reality or struggle to be where you want to be, because that's not true. I'm not claiming that. But I'm just saying it is a part of the human experience. Think of it like working out at the gym. The resistance you feel when you do the ab workout, when you go on the treadmill, that discomfort you feel of breaking down your muscles is a normal part of the process. But that resistance, that discomfort you feel in your body as you're working out doesn't mean that the growth won't be there, doesn't mean that the gains and body transformation won't be there. It is the sign that you are actually breaking down where you need to break down in order to build up, to be who you want to be. And I'm making this video specifically today for the inner resistance that you have been feeling in your mind and in your heart and in your spirit. And I have felt it myself. The past day or so, I have felt absolutely torn down mentally. The insecurities and the doubts and the fears have been speaking louder than they have for quite a while. And then I prayed and I thanked God for whatever reason I was feeling these things and for whatever blessings are meant to come from them. And it just clicked in my head, like, people don't realize that the doubts and the insecurities and the negative beliefs coming up, that is inner resistance. But that is a sign that you are breaking through even more than before. Because so many people never change their lives, even though they would be happier. They know they would be happier if they changed their lives, if they did what they truly wanted to do, if they fixed their health, if they fixed their mindset, changed their lives, took the risk, whatever it is. But so many people don't do those things because they fear the discomfort. And they take the discomfort, those feelings of discomfort, as a sign that it's unsafe, as a sign that they should not venture through. So as you have been feeling this inner resistance, these doubts, these insecurities on your path, as you're making changes, as you're showing up, as you're changing your life, it means that you are showing up in ways that you never have before. I realized that with my own insecurities and doubts, the insecurities of, this makes me want to cry because I know you guys feel it too. Like the insecurities of you really think you can be a YouTuber? You really think millions of people want to hear what you have to say, or you have any right to be respected and listened to as a YouTuber? You really think you're going to follow through and finish your dreams and finish your goals? You never do. You never follow through. You always fail. And then a rejection comes in. And in my head, I'm like, okay, I know this is a blessing. I know that this is God guiding me in a different direction. I know that. But then the ego creeps up of told you you're not good enough. Told you, of course you didn't get it. You always manifest things, but they never work out for you because you're not good enough. That inner resistance I just want to speak to that. If you're feeling those insecurities and those doubts and those fears and those limiting beliefs, means that you are pushing past what you've ever done before. And now is the time to observe those things more than ever, and to speak life over yourself more than ever, and to have a grateful heart and a grateful spirit for your challenges, for your insecurities, for things not working out, for the negative experiences we have. To observe, to find stillness even more, even when we're feeling insecurity and fear and doubt and uncertainty, and observe them. Those are just programs. Those are just fears and patterns and beliefs. They are cages and walls that we built around ourselves. But most people don't even get to the point where they recognize that their thoughts aren't fucking real. That they're, just because they think something or feel something doesn't mean it's reality. Doesn't mean it can't change. Some people don't even recognize that. You know that. You're here. You're doing the work to learn that, to observe that. And when you recognize that, then you recognize that these doubts and insecurities are walls that we put up to protect ourselves, right? To protect ourselves from embarrassment, to protect ourselves from failure, from being judged, from looking stupid, from XYZ, not being good enough, ending up being poor, whatever those primal fears and instincts that we have are. We build these walls of insecurity and negative beliefs to protect us. That is the atmosphere that we've built around ourselves. And as you're breaking through, as you're getting closer and closer to being a new version of yourself, being in a new reality, that pressure might close in. Those doubts might come up. But that doesn't mean that you need to go back to earth. It doesn't mean you need to stay where you were. It doesn't mean that you're not meant for more and that you're not meant to break through. It means that you're breaking through. I think that's all I have to say for now. That was a little intense. I'm feeling it in my own spirit. I love you. I believe in you. Continue to observe. This is why prayer and meditation is so important. As these insecurities and doubts come up, you do not have to carry them on your own. Give them to God. Give them to the universe. Observing them allows you to see, okay, this doubt, this fear, this negativity is coming up. It's louder than it's been. It's feeling quite fucking heavy. I release it to God. I release it to Christ consciousness. I release it. I am transformed by the renewing of my mind. I am transformed by the renewing of my mind. I am transformed by the renewing of my mind. I am a new person because I have a new mind, which makes me see reality in a different way, which makes reality different. It puts me in a new reality. Observe, spend time meditating, especially in this moment of feeling insecurity, of feeling uncertainty. Meditate, observe it, pray, release it, give it to God. And then speak. Continue to speak life over yourself. Continue to speak Bible verses and affirmations over and over and over again. Every single day. Of who you really are. Of who you know you already are. Of who you know you're meant to be. These insecurities and doubts are getting louder, but guess what? So is your growth. So is your conviction. So is the certainty that the things that you desire and the things you're working towards are already yours. And I feel like that is like the devil, speaking these doubts onto you because you are so powerful. Because you will create so much change as soon as you continue to break free, and as soon as you break free from these limits and these walls, you will create so much good in the world. So these doubts are caving in because you are growing and expanding past who you've ever been.
You are elevating. You're pushing past the atmosphere of protection you've ever had. So it's caving in. But you are breaking through. You are literally breaking through. I love you. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.